I'll start by saying Bieni, Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima, he was my brother. And it is here with a very heavy and broken heart that I stand before you, Your Excellencies, to represent the voice of many families and many villages where Saulos, as we fondly called him, was a son, he was a brother, he was a father, he was an uncle, he was a husband, and he was an in-law. And I'm talking about all districts where we share our origins. In particular, I could mention in Mulanje, in Cholo, Salima, Mchinji, Blantyre, Chiradzulu, Nchewu, Lilongwe, and Mzimba. My time is limited, Your Excellencies. I'll not be able to say as much as we wish to say. We are just too shocked with the death of Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima, my young brother. However, I'll start by expressing a special appreciation for everyone who joined and supported the search and rescue efforts in Chikangawa Forest in all forms that were possible. Although the terrain in that forest was very difficult, it was a very cold day and night. It was very difficult and very difficult to see indeed. We would like to say thank you to those who are sending messages of condolence, including the dedication of special songs to my brother, their poems, and radio as well as TV programs. We, as a family, we say thank you for that. We want to say thank you to all the clergy which gave us prayers and all forms of support from the moment the announcements were made about the disappearance of the ill-fated aircraft. In particular, we thank you even more today, as you can see all over the stadium. And Archbishop Tambara, you are leading us very well, and all leaders here. We thank you for this support and the prayers. We say thank you to all governments, offices, and officials who assisted with logistics to repatriate the body of our brother and others from the site of the crash all the way to Lilongwe. We say thank you to the first-class pathologists here in Malawi who did the autopsy on our brother. I wish to inform you, Your Excellency, and all Excellencies, that members of our family witnessed the autopsy. However, as family, we wish to go further and appeal to government and its partners to allow and to institute a comprehensive inquiry so that we can have sufficient public confidence to determine the actual cause of the aircraft accident that killed Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima and the others. Through this report, Your Excellencies, we hope that Malawi will be in a better position to do things that will prevent a similar accident anytime tomorrow, next week, in future. This should never happen again, ever. We wish to thank the Office of the President and Cabinet, the Presidential Committee, the UTM party and other political parties for the moral, technical, and financial support throughout our most difficult moment of bereavement as a family, and also when we had to host thousands of people and institutions at the Siwa and elsewhere, and this is continuing even tomorrow in Msipe. Your Excellency and Excellencies, all dignitaries here present, Amanawi, we wish to notify Your Excellency that all personal belongings of the late Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima, including money, wedding ring, wristwatch, necklace, prayer book, phone, rosary, and other personal items which were recovered from the body and surroundings, they are now with the family. Your Excellency, to us, Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima was the best husband. And I'm looking at Mary here. She knows what I'm talking about. The late Dr. Saulos, he was the best father. And Sean will soon talk to us. Sean and Elizabeth will verify exactly what I'm talking about. Saulos, as I call him, my young brother, he was the best uncle to his nephews and nieces. I remember he demanded hard work all the time and promoted progressive thinking. He strictly demanded that no one amongst us shall use his name or his office as a status symbol to misuse government systems or resources, or to abuse any institution, or even to abuse any person irrespective of status in society. He passionately hated lies and corruption. I remember Saulos as a mentor, a motivator, and an advisor. I don't need to go into the stories about this, but I've already mentioned senior chiefs here. For example, Senior Chief Njewa, Inkos Igomani, who saw him as his impi, Inkos Mberwa, and others. They have known him in that capacity as a mentor, motivator, advisor. Even those who worked with him at Unilever, Coca-Cola, Airtel, at UTM, and Office of the Vice President, they will tell you the great man that Saulos was. And there are many others outside these offices who can say the same. He was just a great man. Saulos, as I still call him, he was pro-development even in our village. You will recall, Your Excellency, that in April this year, the Chilima clan became a village in its own right, headed by group village headman, and I happen to be the one, Your Excellency. 2 weeks ago, as a village, we actually sat down to plan developments that we would like to have in that village, in Lilongwe. We were counting on Dr. Chilima, Saulos, and truly trusted upon his presence and his direction for these developments to take shape as soon as possible. Now, he is gone. We are totally lost and broken. He was a teacher. He was a change maker. Those who have worked on government reforms, those who have pushed for mindset change amongst Malawians, they can safely say he contributed in a very big way to bring forward faster development in Malawi.